Hello, welcome to the NORC Dirt Series, coming to Volusia Speedway Park for the running of the Mud Swamp 50. Today we're using the 360 sprints. As the field begins to roll off here, we'll take a look at your starting order. Row number 1 with the pole ascending time will be Femi Lat to his outside number 37 Brett Picari.
In row 2 we have the 29 of Hunter Combs and the 25 of Tyrell Baker.
In row 3, number 73 of Brian Beach and number 07 of Zach Nichols.
Row number 4 with number 70 of Aaron Smith and number 8 of Farm Taters and Chase Nares, Josh Robin.
In row 5 we have the fan favorite 89 Sean Williams and the number 74 John Berry.
Fan favorite? He's terrible. Row 6, number 68 Tom Mercer, number 28 of Cody Miller.
And now looking at the dislike bar growing, and 00 David Hain, who was in every wreck last week, and then 17 of James Colabelli.
The toxic last row.
Yeah. So we know where all the cautions will be coming from that last row. Anyway, this will be a 50-lap race, same as the last time out at Eldora. Volusia, half-mile, dirt oval, a little bit different compared to Eldora, a little bit less banking. Also, you can't run up this high. The top lane here at Volusia actually has a bit of a shelf where it actually loses banking the closer you get to the wall. So a really unique challenge if I face these drivers today. Pace truck will pull down pit road and Femi Lat will lead him to the green flag, and we're underway here in the Mud Swamp 50 here at Volusia.
Pretty standard start except for one guy that's up way too high. I can't tell who that is.
Yeah, like I said, there's a shelf. There's about, I'd say about 10 to 12 feet little area right next to the wall where the banking goes completely away from you. If you jump over that shelf, you lose a lot of speed. As we got some contact going on here between a 37, and I believe that is the well, I can't really tell what number it is. It looks so awful on the side of that vehicle.
Yeah, this track's terrible. For if you lose your momentum in the center of the corner, you're gonna get ran over.
Yeah, that contact was pretty lucky. It's very easy to hook your wheels together and have horrendous crashes here. As Sean Williams dives up the inside. I don't think he's going to get him, but pretty bold move there. Looks like he might have the set of corners, though.
Oh, Josh Robin, he's in the wall.
Oh, he's coming down track.
Yeah, he got in the guardrail there. And here comes the 20 of the old man, Cody Miller, are really close between those two. Oh, more contact.
Oh, more contact.
Oh, that's going to come in the wall.
No caution, though, as he gets it back going.
Go back to your race leader. We still have Femi Lat as your leader. The Friday Simon, Brett Picari in second. Terrell Baker running out the top 3.
As Femi Lat has stretched out a pretty impressive lead compared to what happened last week.
Yeah.
Last week, one driver led every lap.
Yeah, so far this is the longest green flag run we've ever had. We've actually gone more than 2 laps.
Yeah, and with things spread out like they seem to be, I expect this run to last a lot longer unless someone loses it on their own.
Yeah, I'm running some green flag laps here, but there'll start to be a hole in turn 1. They'll throw guys up into the wall, so that'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Sean Williams and Cody Miller battling it out here.
Now, Cody Miller, he lived in a day and age where tools didn't exist on him driving a DeWalt car. Oh, one sprint car really hard on the wall. That is a 00 David Hain in his natural habitat of trying to take down the outside barrier. We go back up.
Wall's best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, he hangs out of that wall a little bit too much. As Femi Lat is still there later. You can see him working out wheels. He comes off a turn before the lead in their lap. Brett Picari still in second. Terrell Baker is still in fourth.
I actually want to correct you. It was Hunter Combs in second, and he's holding the gap. Femi Lat is not pulling away.
These paint schemes on these cars is kind of hard to keep up with who's who here.
Actually, if anything, he's kind of catching the leader. We might have a battle for the lead in the next few laps here. But we are also starting to come up onto lap traffic, which is pretty early, but I guess there's a big skill gap on turf.
Yeah, these sprints, they're kind of wicked trying to get around there. Now, these aren't the 410 sprints where you're just praying for your life that you don't wreck. These are the 360 sprints. You can control them quite a bit easier, but there's still quite a handful.
After I said the gap was starting to close down, Hunter Combs got a little out of shape and lost a bit. Let's see how he recovers.
Got some lap traffic for the first time.
Yeah, it seems like Hunter's seeing a little bit of a more. Oh wow, where did that come from?
Flag City, man.
That is the James Coulibaly, I believe, as he is pretty much being rolling chicane. He is in the barrier. Here's wrecking. Oh my!
Oh my lord!
I think he just took out fourth.
Whoa!
So that will be our first caution. James Coulibaly with a terrible connection. I tell you one thing. I think the 07 is Zach Nicholas. Oh, he's in the wall. I don't think he's happy.
Angry.
Yeah, he's really angry. Oh, he wrecked him again.
Oh, that will not stand well with the stewards.
So, see what happened here. Coulibaly had a terrible connection, popped out of nowhere, and just decides to go straight into the barrier. And spins out right in front of the 07, and that is the 37 of Brett Picard there as well.
Yeah, the guy was lagging everywhere, and then just popped up and just wrecked the
guy. It's understandable to be frustrated, but damaging your car even more won't fix anything.
Yeah. The fast repair will.
Yeah, the fast repair will. So we got single file restarts this week. Whoa, man! I tell you what, Simmy's gone. That's gonna be borderline if he gets black for jumping to start. But I think as long as he doesn't actually pass the pace truck before it enters pit road, I think he'll be fine. But I tell him he got a huge advantage there. We have a battle back here for second place between Hunter Combs and Terrell Baker.
Yeah, but look out, last run, Hunter Combs was starting to reel in the leader. He might do it again here.
That's a pretty sizable gap here, and with these races being 50 laps long, they go by in a hurry.
Oh yeah, half-mile track laps tick off really quickly. I think it's probably like 15 seconds or so. As we have a battle here for, I think it's 5th place with Sean Williams and Cody Miller.
Yeah, we also got Aaron Smith there right behind him. Cody Miller is actually pulled away from these guys.
Yeah, in the NASCAR series, Sean and Cody are teammates, but since their paints don't match here, I'm not going to assume they're teammates here in the dirt.
I think the someone just got told to go down pit road. I don't think the race officials were happy with what he pulled before, after the caution came out.
James Coulibaly again here. Oh, he's doing donuts in pit road. He's angry. He's burning her down.
I'm surprised they didn't tell him to park. Actually, they might have told him to park it.
We need a security guard.
Yeah, we need some security. Like I say, this probably does happen on your local short tracks, and those guys usually get banned from the track for life. Unless he's in this Bowman grade, and they invite him back for next week. And we still have James Coulibaly here with a terrible connection. He will go to a different dimension.
I was about to say, we were already lapping somebody. That's pretty quick.
He's up pop up here in a second.
And probably wreck another person.
Yeah. He was abducted by aliens.
He's somewhere around here.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I think he's become an interdimensional being right now.
Another lapper.
Oh,
here.
Sean Williams up way too high, but he keeps it off the fence. Yeah, he just get up into that shelf, as John called it, on that outside, and it is just really hard to recover.
Yeah, it's really hard to actually see it from the video. Actually, it's really hard to actually see it when you're racing, but you definitely know when you go over it because the banking just goes. It almost seems like it's almost negative.
Yeah, it is really treacherous up there, and you almost want to treat the inner edge of that as the wall rather than the wall itself.
Yeah, because once you go over it, you're going to pretty much be going up into the wall anyway. So we got a battle here between the 70 of Aaron Smith and the 37 James Coulibaly. Not Coulibaly, he went to outer space. The 37, or Brett Picard, my bad. Brett Picard is taking a look to the inside here.
I tell you what, that inside line looks really strong. I'm surprised nobody's just lapping in it on their own, because from what I've seen so far, that inside line prevailed in only a set of corners. Actually, I think that 37 is now going to try and lap in that inside line.
Here's the 28 of Cody Miller to the inside of, that is the 94 Brian Beach, who's driving that really ugly looking car. I don't know why he's singing it here, because we got a battle for second place. Here comes Terrell Baker on the inside of Hunter Combs here. I think he's going to complete the pass. He does.
Yeah, I really think that bottom lane has come in. I think he might just want to try and run it.
Oh, look out!
Car stopped.
Oh no! Terrell Baker's upside down.
We got John.
Why was their car stopped in the middle of the track?
Oh, let's take a look at the replay. Here's just David Hayne doing David Hayne things. He's going to come off of turn 4, and I think it's just going to hook down to the inside of the wall, and this spins out. Oh my! Femi Alette catches him. And Terrell Baker, pow!
Literally 1, 2, 3 just got taken out.
Hunter Combs gets involved. Terrell Baker goes flying. It goes upside down. Cody Miller also gets involved. There is Sean Williams also getting involved.
Did he hit the entire top 10? I think he might have.
He's still wrecking from Eldora, I guess.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the restart here. We're gonna be close. I think we're gonna restart.
Femi does not have a front wing anymore.
And we'll see how that affects that car with that front downforce. But green flag's back out. We're back on our way here. Femi was another good jump here.
Yeah,
he's going over the shelf there. I think that damage is hurting him. Here comes Hunter Combs.
Yeah, I can tell he's struggling to get that thing turned. He is plowing like a dump truck out there. Hunter Combs will be by him in a matter of laps.
Yep.
Maybe not even a matter of laps.
Wait. Oh, we have another caution.
29 didn't have a wing when that wreck happened in the replay, but now he does.
See, somehow this Sean Williams. See how there's Sean here.
Like that.
There are 3 wide back here, and this probably is not going to end well.
Oh, yeah, the 70 moves up, and they all get into each other.
Oh, Cody Miller cashing the 70 there. Oh, man. Josh Allen barely avoided that. Oh, and there's another.
Sean Williams won.
He's going to be on his side here. And here comes Tom Mercer. What the?
Okay, then. I think he has joined that 17 and being an interdimensional being.
Oh my god. He was a frisbee.
So he's going to hit the wall here. He's going to go on this side. And all of a sudden.
He has joined the state of existence that 17 is in.
Let's watch that again.
Scooping away.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh my god.
And that 3 car has still not pitted to get a front wing. I guess he must have not thought it was as bad as I thought.
Well, you must think track position is more important. Green flag's back out. We have 7 laps to go. Can he hold off the 29 Hunter Combs for some more laps with that damage? He's going to have to do some defensive driving here to hold off Hunter Combs here. He's going to take that bottom lane. Oh, that thing's not sticking.
I don't know if he has any deal. Oh, here he goes.
Oh, Hunter Combs.
Oh, Hunter Combs. He's going to take the position.
Oh, we got a car coming out on the track.
Yeah, that was Sean Williams coming out of the pits. He probably just got his toe done.
Yeah. And we're going to be side by side for a second. Hunter Combs is taking over race lead. Can he go back to back? Oh, there's contact back there. Brett Picard gets in there. They got 2 on their side.
They're still having to spin around.
Where's the caution?
There's no yellow.
I think he was desperately trying to get back on his wheels, but it wouldn't work.
And look at the gap that the front 2 have on the rest of the field. Does Brett Picard have anything left for Hunter Combs here at Volusia?
I am super surprised that didn't bring out a caution with cars flipping over.
Yeah, we had 2 cars just on their sides here. Really strange that there was not a caution out for that. Here we come, 2 laps to go. And Hunter Combs. Again, I don't think Brett Picard can do anything with him.
Yeah, it's going to take a mistake from Hunter. But it looks like it's all just clean sailing and just making it to the checkered. 1 lap to go.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here they come off turn number 2. Hunter, this is with a little bit of a bobble, but I told nothing. The 37 did not get through that corner good at all. Coming off of turn number 4, Hunter Combs goes back to back on 1 here at Volusia.
And at 37 brings it home safely in 2nd.
Cody Miller, 3rd.
I don't know.
Oh god, look out.
we might have some more extra race activity here. It says Hunter Combs does not want to do a burnout. I think he's just going to bring that thing to a stop. So let's take a replay here. Just between the 3 and the 37, just a little bit of contact.
I mean, that 3 was... I don't know what he was thinking, staying out there without a front wing. I mean...
What was Terrell Baker thinking?
No,
they started to do a spinneroonie contest. I think they're Booker T.
Yeah.
He's on the gas here. He's trying to flip the thing back over, and it almost kind of worked, and then it's stuck on its side. And as race for him. Now, see what happens to Terrell Baker. He gets in the back of Brian Beach here. And that thing is going to... Oh, it gets contact from Cody Miller, and off into the outside barrier he goes. And he goes on his
nothing
side.
he could have done.
Those two are having what the... These two were having a really great run until that incident with David Hayne happened.
Those interdimensional forces are messing with us again.
That's an odd wreck here. Now, I'm going to get some more action going on. Well, Brian Beach gets turned around, and the two NOS cars drive right into each other, and 74 is going to...
gets forced onto the pit lane.
Oh, the cone survives. Another one.
I can't believe that didn't bring out a caution.
Well, he's on the pit lane.
Well, they also had that one car stuck on the side, but anyway, Hunter Collins will squeak out the victory here. Only 6 laps left. Brett Picari second, Cody Miller somehow third, Josh Robin fourth, Tom Mercer will round up the top 5.
Yep. Aaron Smith will finish 6th. John Berry will finish 7th. Brian Beach will finish 8th. Sean Williams 9th. And Terrell Baker will finish 10th.
And in a disappointing finish, Femi Olat will get 11th. David Hayne, our favorite driver, will get 12th. Zach Nichols 13th. And James Colba, the interdimensional being, will get last in 14th place.
How does he have the best average lap? How does that even make sense?
I think it's because he did less laps.
All right, let's take a look here at the points here. Hunter Collins with a 20-point advantage over Josh Robin. No surprise, winning both races so far. Cody Miller third, John Berry fourth, Terrell Baker will round out the top 5 in points.
Yep, Aaron Smith 6th, Tom Mercer 7th, Brett moving up 6 spots to 8th, Sean Williams 9th, and James Colaboli 10th.
David Hayne is in 11th. Will Klein took a big hit in the points. He's down to 12th because he didn't race. Anthony is in 13th. That's
Caden Henry.
Yes, Can on his count.
All right. Brian Beach 14th. Femi Olat 15th.
And looking at the rest of the plane, season the guys, so who cares? But anyway, what do you guys think of another kind of, well, it wasn't as many wrecks, but some really odd circumstances happened in today's race.
Yeah, I think the fact that we had a leader out there without a front wing and we had a bunch of people lagging just kind of made a really strange race out there.
Yep, that typical David Hayne and James Colaboli incidents.
Yeah, we kind of called that before the race started, and yeah, it happened.
Stay tuned next episode of Monday Night Raw with those two.
On the next Dragon Ball Z.
Good win to me, I guess.
Next up in your local county fair demo derby.
Yeah, you might see a flying 89 car going flying past you. I think Sean Williams is still going.
Yeah, that was a pretty neat wreck. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I think he's going so fast he's gone plaid.
Oh. Well, good win to me, I guess. I suck at dirt.
Yeah, good job, Hunter, for winning that race. So yeah, golf clap.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, anyway, for me, John Berry, for Hunter Combs, and for Eric Hall. Bleh, okay, if I can say names. I'd like to thank y'all for watching this NORC broadcast. We'll catch you all next time. Peace and good night.